Hey, let's take some time today and look at some more Robots in Disguise Transformers, Autobots Strongarm, and Autobot Drift.
Ah, Transformers. I love Transformers. They are so interesting.
What's that? Who?
Yes, I love the way you transform them. Please, transform them for us.
Okay, Lizard.
The name is Herman.
Okay then, maybe we should look at the boxes. Going backwards, here are the Robots in Disguise Transformers Strongarm and Autobot Drift as they would appear in their package on store shelves. On the back of the boxes, above all the fine print, we have two awesome images of Strongarm and Drift in their robot forms and their vehicle forms, and each having instructions on the back as well. 8 easy steps for Strongarm and 7 simple steps for Drift. Also some instructions for downloading the app, scanning the insignia, and playing the game as well. Out of the package, Strongarm and Drift. And I think I've already said a million times how awesome these are just because of their simplicity and fun play. Both robots looking really good in each of their forms. Strongarm kind of has a little bit of stuff going on back here when you open her, but then you just flip this up and it's not so bad. Some panels kind of sticking out, but nothing bad at all really when you look at her. And Drift here overall just really solid, kind of similar to Bumblebee in the way he feels, I think, but great looking robots.
Is this the part where you transform them?
Yes, Herman, this would be the part.
Excellent. I love when you transform them. And I also really like your reviews.
Herman, you're kind of creeping me out. Where's Landry? Okay, let's work on Strongarm. And by the way, how refreshing is Strongarm being a lady transformer, but not being overly feminine, still being very much like a robot. I get kind of tired of seeing the girl transformers with their curvy features. Seems pretty ridiculous. I just want to see them blocky robots in my book. Also, her weapon to me just feels so Generation 1. It is so simple and big. I love this weapon. Really cool, fun stuff. So let's give her a quick transform. Alright, there is Strongarm. A couple issues with this transformation. Actually, that was my first ever transformation, so that's why I was kind of clumsy at best. She is kind of a panel transformer in some ways, with the doors covering up some sides and some things here and there. So they're kind of tricky to get them to line up right away, but I think with a little more practice I'll get that. Looks like you can put her weapon down under there or up on top, probably shooting from her lights. Pretty neat looking armored truck though. Really fun. I like the colors, white and blue. Those would be always my favorite colors as a younger kid. And well, armored patrol car. Pretty good though overall, good rolling features. I just really like how simple these are again. Looking inside here, there's just not much junk that we've seen before in the past Transformer series. A very entertaining transform.
That was a very entertaining transform. Just like everything you do, this is a very entertaining channel. Just as entertaining as watching you pump gas and drive your car to the grocery store and the things you buy in the grocery store, like the donuts and the soda.
Herman, how do you know I drink so much donuts and soda? This is really the first time we've met.
Oh yes. Please go ahead and transform some more.
Up next is Autobot Drift, and again I thought it was going to be Sideswipe, being a reddish-orange color, but Sideswipe's definitely more red, and Drift is definitely more swordsy. Really cool Transformer though, nonetheless. I'm glad I picked him up and found him. An interesting, cool feature with him is the swords, of course, and he's got a little belt here on the side or attachment spot for the two swords, which is pretty fun to have as a robot samurai-like dude. Let's give him a transform. And there is Autobot Drift. This was very fun to transform. I really like how this guy fit together. Very seamless and smooth in his transformation. And a very slick car, by the way. Fun stuff to be had all around. Sword placement underneath the carriage here. Really interesting how his head, if you noticed before, he had those little horns on his head. And they don't incorporate with the symbol up front. But they do. It's a different piece, obviously, but it just feels like they tuck in and form that symbol. So really like stuff like that. Always kind of a cool feature. But a really cool, fast-looking race car. So this is definitely one you want to pick out. A little bit tricky with the arms folding in, but everything else was just really smooth. So Drift is highly awesome.
Yes, a highly awesome Transformer indeed. Just as awesome as how many times you snore in your sleep.
Alright, Herman, that's it. Where is Landry? I gotta find him.
Oh, Landry is not here anymore. I have bought all shares in the Squirrel Stampede channel. Welcome to Lizard Assault. Lizard Assault. Lizard Assault.
Alright, you're out of here. Alright, that is my time with the new Transformers Robots in Disguise Strongarm and Drift. Two very enjoyable Transformers to play with. Check out the show. It is also available spring 2015 either on Cartoon Network cable channels or Cartoon Network Online. It's worth a few minutes of your time. That's what I have to say about that.
Thanks for watching Lizard Assault.
That's right, Lizard Assault. Learn it well, for it is the harbinger of your doom. Doom! Now give me some flies, I'm hungry here.